not a question of if the water's clean or if the trough's clean. That's just like a man thing. I ain't drinking Mr. Frank's dirty bath water. I don't care how much bleach. I don't care how much bleach I put in it. I don't care how much I scrub it. Mr. Frank's naked butt sat right there, and I ain't drinking out of it. Y'all, look at my line. My line's going absolutely crazy. You can see it being pulled. Holy moly. Junior, let go of the rod. I'll be right back. I'm heading to Lowe's. Arrival by 7:15, y'all. I am running late. I am running so late this morning, y'all, but we're heading to Lowe's. We gotta pick up our order. I ordered 20 joints of 1-inch PVC. I got all the couplers. I got a couple of 90 degrees, and I got us a water hose spigot. So what we're gonna do, y'all, is we're gonna run water out to our pastures today. If everything goes well, we will have fresh water in our pastures today, y'all. I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know if nobody works in this town or this is just not a very popular Lowe's. But like, it's 7:30 in the morning, y'all. If we were in Humble, or if we're in Porter, Lowe's, or Home Depot, there would be like, especially this early in the morning, y'all, the entire parking lot would be full of cars. Inside, there would be people everywhere. You couldn't hardly push your cart through the store. There'd be lumber going out the door. There'd be PVC pipes flying around. Like, there would be people working and working. There would be people out in the parking lot looking for work. There would be people out in the parking lot looking for work to do, looking to come over to your house and do jobs. And here, it's just like well, there's just nobody here. I hope it's like this all the time. It's better. Alright, y'all, a couple more. We have to get loaded up. Then we'll get back and we'll start. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, no. Oh, bad. My couplers are running across the parking lot. What I was trying to say is we'll hurry and get back and start on this before it gets hot outside. Hold on, I gotta make sure I find all my pieces first. Did y'all see any go under here? Crikey, this is embarrassing. All right, y'all, real quick, I want to point out a couple of things that I noticed about this Lowe's. First of all, let me point this out. They have baskets on the side of their carts for all of your little stuff, y'all. For all of, like, those little couplers. Like, if I was in here shopping by myself, I would put them all in this little basket so they wouldn't fall off your cart. I've never seen carts like this before. This is awesome, y'all. And another thing about this Lowe's. Okay, everybody knows how many issues, how many problems that I have with Lowe's on pretty much a daily basis. Like, they cancel my orders randomly. They never have my stuff. They'll text me and say, hey, your order's ready. And I'll get to the store and have to go shop for it myself. They'll give me broken items. They'll break them right in front of me and lie to me about it and say they didn't do it. They'll do all kind of things to me. But I'm very proud to say this Lowe's right here, y'all. I put in an online order last night. They got all my materials probably within an hour. It was ready for pickup. And then they called me on the phone and they said, Mr. Morrow, this hose bib that you wanted, and I don't think I've showed y'all the hose bib, but everybody knows what a hose bib is. Mr. Morrow, the hose bib you wanted is not in stock. Would you like us to get you another one, or would you like us to just cancel this part of your order? I said, oh my gosh, yes, please just find me another one. They said, okay, I'm looking at one right here. It's $13 instead of $12. Is that okay? I said, yes, ma'am, that's fine. As long as y'all got one, that'd be perfect. Y'all, the other Lowe's in Humble in Humble and Kingwood, they would have canceled my order. They would have canceled my entire order, and I would have had to spend an hour on the phone on hold with the Lowe's customer service trying to figure out who canceled it, why they canceled it, just for them to tell me that maybe an item's not in stock, and then I'll get to the store and I'll find it all myself. But how awesome is this store? I'd like to take a moment to brag on Beaumont Lowe's, y'all. How awesome. How awesome, y'all. I'm proud to say that I live around here, kinda. All right, y'all, we've made it back to Honey Hill with 3 minutes to spare until the premiere starts, y'all. So I'm gonna head inside, put it up on the TV, and then I will come out here and start running some water lines, y'all. It shouldn't take us but maybe an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer to get everything laid out, glued together. But sadly today, we cannot dig our trench. Well, we could, but I'm not gonna do it all by shovel, so I'm just gonna wait till I got the proper tool. The proper tool. Y'all are all wet. Get away from me. You're all wet. You're all wet. All right, y'all. So the plan for today is to come right here to the well, turn off the valve that is right here. Okay, that will stop any water from being supplied down through this pipe. Then what we'll do is we'll come about right here and we'll cut this pipe. We'll put a T in it. We'll put a valve so we can control whether we want water going out there or not. All the way from over here, we'll put a valve. It'll be buried underground. Savvy, we're not putting a savvy in here. We're putting a valve, Savvy. We're not putting a savvy. We're putting a valve. What are you doing, you little weirdo? Savvy, it's all wet. You're going to be all gross now, Savvy. Anyway, y'all, we're going to put a T right here. We're going to put a valve, and then we're going to run our water line straight across all the way to that corner post right there, y'all. The corner post on the H-brace. And what that's going to allow us to do is to bring it up. We're going to bring it up out of the ground. Well, let me just show you, y'all. Let me walk over there and I'll show you how we're going to get this done. Savvy, you coming? You coming with me, Savvy? Why are you walking all weird, Savvy? Why are you... Savvy, stop walking like that. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right, y'all. So like I was saying, our water line is going to run straight through here. It's going to come all the way to right here. And keep in mind, it's going to be buried underground. Which today it's not going to be buried, but it will be buried underground. It will make a 90. It will come up and we'll secure it to this post. It will then turn and have a hose spout sticking out on it about right here. Boop. It'll have a hose spout right here. Then what we can do is we can hook on our water hose to it and we can supply water to this pasture, or we can run it across straight to over here and put a water trough, because that's where our cows are right now. So we're not going to be able to run a water hose across here and put on an automatic filler because we got to drive up and down the driveway. I don't think it'd be good to run over our water hose every day like that. That's just asking for something to burst or pop or break. Anyway, y'all, let's get started. Hey, you two, calm it down. Calm it down. Teddy, stop biting her tail. There goes one. Here goes number two. Here goes number 3, number 9, 10, 11. All right, y'all, we're ready over here at the well. We're going to turn it off. The well is off, and we can verify that, and we can release some pressure right here at this valve. Let me spin it. Water should be coming out a lot more than that if it was under pressure. There we go. It's all out. We'll now come down in our little trench here, put our cutters on, and this is our main line to the house that we're cutting right now, y'all. Literally, we're cutting off the main line that supplies the entire house with water. Okay. We're through that. It's going to leak out a little bit. Nothing major. We'll trim it off a little bit more on this side and this side, and then just enough to where we can slip in this T, and then we'll add a valve, and then we'll turn off this valve, and we can turn back on the water going to the house so Honey and Junior can still have water inside, And then I'll just start gluing all those together until we get to the other end. That's when the other fun stuff starts, y'all. So this is pretty basic. So if we got this cut in the right spots, we should be able to kind of wiggle it back and forth this way and this one back and forth this way. And we'll be able to work the T in there, but it's gonna fit really tight, and it's supposed to. I don't like that water coming out of there. All right, here we go. So this one's not too hard. We just gotta make sure it's pointing in the right direction, like that. Hold it on there. Now we're ready to glue the other side. We'll hold this up. Some glue around it. Put some glue inside of here. Pull them up like this. Push them together, and they're super tight. There is our T. Now we're gonna prepare the valve. And so we'll get that side primed. And we're gonna make like a little stub that we can just plug right into here. It'll be easy. We'll get it glued here. That's a lot of glue for this little thing. Okay, there's our little stub piece. Now we'll clean this side. We'll clean it here. I don't like how there's water, but what can we do? Put our glue, put our valve. And now we're ready to just start gluing in all of our pipes all the way. Let's make sure our valve is closed. Yes, the valve is closed, so now we can turn back on water, and we shouldn't have anything come out of here. All right, going back this way, we're going to close this valve because we don't want water coming out of there anymore. We will turn back on the water to the whole house right here. That's good there. And we can come right here and see that the water underneath this is very still. It's not moving, nothing is happening, which means there's not water leaking out of here and dripping into there. There's not water dripping out of here into there. And there's not water dripping out of there down into there, y'all. Look at this, even the slightest little drip, you're gonna see that whole pool of water moving. So I think we're looking good. And if we open this, we're perfect, y'all. All right, y'all, starting back at the well, we got every single stick of pipe glued together, y'all, all the way down to past the post. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna come right here, we're gonna cut it off. We'll put our 90 on it, and then I'll check in with y'all once we get it stubbed up to about right here somewhere. And we'll get all of our hose bib hooked on and we'll test it out all together, y'all. If I can glue the elbow onto my pipe first, that will allow me to make sure it's going to be running straight up and down this post and it's going to look nice. I can probably eyeball it pretty close. This way will just make it more exact. Okay, we got a good seal on there. And now we'll put this on kind of like at this angle and we'll rotate it up to where it's perfectly in line. All right, like I said, we'll start it right here. We'll put it on. We'll give it a twist. Make sure it's all sealed nice. And we'll make sure we're gonna be running straight up and down. Everything is tight. That's perfect. Right there, y'all. Keep in mind it's gonna drop down a little bit once we dig our trench. That's why I'm leaving it up this high for now. And it fell over. It just fell over. I'm really happy with it. So what we'll do now is it's in the off position. We will turn it on. And by the time we walk back over there to the well and get ready, everything will be dry. We'll turn it on and water should come shooting out of here, y'all. All right, y'all, I've given it about 10 minutes. We're about ready to turn on our valve. Keep in mind, right now the well is on and water is running through here going up to the house, okay? Water is still being supplied to the house. So whenever we turn on this valve, it should send water all the way down this pipe, which we still have to bury, y'all. Don't worry, we still have to bury it. And we should have water shooting out of that hose bib down there. Here we go. We're going to slowly, 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 slowly. It's a full send. We did a full send. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. Why are we waiting so long? Oh! Yeah! Yeah, yo! There it is. We did it. We did it. Let's walk along here. I'll touch each and every joint, y'all. We should not have anything going on, though. I know we're not going to have nothing going on. It's dry. It's dry. It's dry. It's dry. If it was wet right here, we'd see it in the dirt. It's dry. It's dry. It's dry. I'll check all the joints here momentarily. I'm sure that none of them are going to leak, but look at that water pressure. Oh, baby, yeah. Oh, baby. Awesome. Now let's make sure the well is going to turn off. After it fills up the well again, it should turn off. Shouldn't take but a moment. I don't know though. It was just pumping out some water, y'all, wasn't it? It was really pumping out some water. Everything's good, y'all. All we got to do now is bury it. Like I said, it's not going to happen today. But don't worry. I have a great surprise for y'all. I promise you. You're going to love it. Let's see if we get the same pressure over here that we do at the house. Y'all, that water hose should start whipping around if we got that pressure. Let's see. Oh shoot, talkie. Yeah, it's got the pressure. What we're going to be attempting to do today, y'all, is to wash out this old bathtub. I got some bleach here with me. We're gonna get it all clean. And this is going to be a very temporary water trough, y'all. I thought about it. I've thought about y'all's recommendations. I do listen. This might be pretty cool, y'all. This might be pretty cool if we can get it cleaned up good. It's already got a drain. All we got to do is get us one of those little flimsy drain cover things. We'll be good, y'all. I need it set up more at an angle. It's not draining my dirty water too good. Oh yeah, y'all, it's washing up good. See, this side I've already scrubbed. And once we rinse it, it's gonna look awesome. I think it's gonna be shiny and clean. Now this yellow stuff, I couldn't tell you what that yellow stuff is, but it ain't coming off of there. All right, y'all, let's give it one more rinse. Flip it over. I think we'll be all right. Well, y'all, I tried to set it down on these stacked up 2x4s that I had on the ground, but I guess I needed to come over this way a little bit. That's okay. That's okay. Let me see. Oh, wait, it is on them. It is on them over here. It's just not on them on the front part. Bada boom, bada bing, y'all. I'll fix it up some more. Let me get my hammer so I can get under there and slap them up all the way underneath the tub. She's scared of it. She's literally scared of the bathtub. I don't think she's gonna drink from that, y'all. All right, y'all, the tub is all set up. It's very secure, very solid. It's not gonna go anywhere, but now I've just now realized one problem. This is going to help us and hurt us right now, because right now we don't have a little drain stopper. So I gotta run to Dollar General real quick, grab one of those little, I don't know, those big flat ones, those big flat, they're kind of like rubbery. I guess they are rubber. But anyway, you just like plop it down there and then it like seals on the, you know what I mean, you guys know. And then whenever we get ready to empty it, look guys, it's gonna be real cool. We'll move it off. And the water, it even has the old drain, part of this old drain still on it. So it's actually gonna come out and shoot off this direction. It's pretty cool. I'm sorry that I didn't consider this in the beginning. I will take my time right now to apologize to everybody. I should have done this a long time ago, y'all. I'm glad that back whenever we built this pasture over here, we thought about leaving it wide enough to drive through. Because now, y'all, like a time like today, I've just now ran a water line across our driveway. And I can't drive that way because I'll run it over and make it explode. So we're forced to go around this way, which is no big deal because we did plan ahead and we did think ahead. You see, I was over there by the trailer. If I'd have tried to come this way, we'd have ran right over that pipe. That would have been no good, no bueno. Hey, y'all come on. I've been working on something for y'all all day. I got a stopper. They're not coming. Littlefoot, come back. It's too hot to smoke, so I think I'll come get me some water, Dad. I'm on my way. It should fit. I don't know why I feel like it's not gonna fit. But it should fit. Sheesh, you really gotta put it in there. But I guess that's good. There we go, y'all. There is our stopper. There's our tub. Littlefoot's on her way. Let's fill it up. We'll go ahead and turn on the water. And that will let all of the hot water, oh, shiitake mushrooms. That will let all of the hot water run out of this hose and won't give us any issues filling up the bathtub with hot water, y'all. That's the last thing that we want to do is come out here and fill up our bathtub with hot water. Let me feel it. See? Yeah, that's not good. That's hot. That's super hot. And it's probably because our PVC pipe is sitting on top of the grass over here. That would probably be the reason. Come on, cool down. Littlefoot's coming. Hurry up. Come on, Littlefoot. It's almost ready. She's really cool, y'all. She really is. Don't be scared, Littlefoot. It's to drink out of, baby. Littlefoot, please come back. Littlefoot, please come back. This is gonna be good water for you. She's literally scared of it. Y'all, I don't know why she's scared of the bathtub. But she is scared of the bathtub. Alright, y'all, this is filling up pretty good. Let's come down under here. Make sure, oh yeah, see our drain is still dry as a bone. It has absolutely zero water coming out, so that means it's good and sealed. Nothing's gonna leak. I just wish that Littlefoot wasn't afraid of this, y'all. I wish she would come over here and dip her head in there and get her a drink. And she might after she sees the cows do it, but the cows aren't gonna move out from underneath their tree right now. They won't go to the barn, and they're not gonna move out from underneath their tree, so we'll just let this thing fill up. The only downside I see is that it's steel. You know, it's gonna get very hot. The sides are gonna get very hot. So we'll just have to keep an eye on the water. You know, it won't be a big deal to drain it. Just pull the plug and watch it drain, y'all. Let's see how it looks. Let's just do it one time, just for fun. Just for fun. Oh yeah, good. Good. And we'll get it put back down in there. All right. All right, y'all. From here, we'll let it fill up. And then later, when the sun's going down, we'll get all the cows over here, y'all. See what they think. Make sure they're not scared of it. The way Littlefoot is for some reason. Y'all, as I'm finishing this up, my uncle posted Premiere, and he's apparently, y'all, he's about to make a challenge. Everybody needs to drink out of their water trough. You need to come out here, you need to scrub it clean, and then you need to drink out of it. Well, now listen. Listen, this is clean. And the water's clean. But I am not. I repeat, I am not. I refuse to drink water out of Mr. Frank's old bathtub. I refuse to. That's just like that's not a question of if the water's clean or if the trough's clean. That's just like a man thing. I ain't drinking Mr. Frank's dirty bath water. I don't care how much bleach. I don't care how much bleach I put in it. I don't care how much I scrub it. Mr. Frank's naked butt sat right there, and I ain't drinking out of it. I'm so dumb. I am so dumb.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I'm standing here waiting for it to fill up. I'm like, why will it not just fill up? Just fill up. What is taking so long? Sheesh, y'all. Sheesh, sometimes I just don't think too good, y'all. Maybe it's just because it's hot. Maybe it's just because it's hot out here. Let's get this thing turned off. Okay. Good job. I better pull this back across here because, well, the FedEx guy drove up here. I've already taken my pliers and tried to kind of make it a circle again, but they just drove through here and just flattened my water hose. I mean, I guess it shouldn't have been across the driveway, but then again, I needed it to be. Whatever, I don't know. I was wondering why the water pressure was so bad. I was like, what the heck? Like 10 minutes ago was great. And now it's just like, yeah, probably because the guy came through here and flattened my hose. He just flattened my hose, y'all. He just flattened my hose. No good no more with the flat hose. I don't think I'm crazy, y'all. This morning we checked this and it was full of peanut butter. This afternoon it is completely dry. Like it's like doesn't got a mark on it. What the heck? I think this calls for the game camera over here on the rat trap. That's weird. All right, y'all, let's try this again. You know, at this point, I don't even care. I do not even care if we catch one. Like, I'd really like to still. But, like, now my goal is to at least get good pictures and videos of them on our game camera. There we go. Let's spin it around. Okay, y'all, I'm not joking you. This morning, this thing was, like, covered in peanut butter, just like this. It made it through the whole night like that. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of the day, I guess something got it. I thought that they were nocturnal. mainly. You know, I thought they were nocturnal, but I mean, I guess not these ones. I guess these ones are going to come out in the daytime. All right, y'all, let's get our camera set up. I don't know exactly how we're going to do it yet, but we'll figure it out. So this is all we did, y'all. We just put the game camera on a bucket facing the trap. This should show us, hopefully, the rat or the mice or whatever they are coming up the ramp, and whatever they're doing to get the peanut butter and not go in the trap. It should show us all of that, y'all. And at least, you know, I don't, like I said, at this point, if they escape, I don't care. I'll just, you know, kick over the bucket after we caught them and I looked at them anyway, because, you know, like, what am I going to do about it? What am I going to do about a million field mice out here? You know, nothing. And once I do, they're just going to come from them woods over there. So yeah, we're just not even going to worry about that, y'all. But I'll show you a picture. I'll put up a picture right now of what we're actually looking at. Yeah, y'all, I think this is going to be good, y'all. Real good. All right, y'all, here comes Myra, Littlefoot. Annabelle's going to run over now. Granny and Miley's over here. Oh, yeah, baby, go right in there. Go right in there. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Sweet girl, Myra's the first one. Come on, Annabelle. Yeah! 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 Party over here! Party over here, Annabelle. Get in there, baby. Yes. Yes, that makes me happy, y'all. Good. Beautiful, Annabelle. You're so beautiful, baby. Maybe now Littlefoot won't be so scared. And she'll come over here, get her a drink. Annabelle, is that good water? Does it taste like Mr. Frank? Does that taste anything like Mr. Frank? Yeah. Dang, Myra, you thirsty? Okay, y'all, look, it was right at the bottom of that circle. And Myra is chugging, y'all. She is chugging. Oh, yeah. Well, it tastes kind of funny, baby. Don't. You're not even getting a drink. Don't be mean to Myra. She really likes this water. Come on, Lucy. Come try it out, baby. Littlefoot, you look parched. Come on, baby, you look parched. Yes, I am kind of thirsty, but what is that thing? So one thing that we do for sure have to work on very soon is we got to build some sort of cover for this, you know, a temporary, some kind of cover, because there's not really any shady area to put it. And, you know, I guess I could have ran a water line back to the barn instead of running it out here, but that would have just been like double the amount of pipe. And I think for right now, this is going to work, y'all. I'll get a cover put on it. And then the cows, you know, I don't want to do anything too crazy over here. You know, I don't want to do all the work to run water out to the barn right now. We are going to, but I don't want to do it right now because I don't want, you know, to take all the time, all the work, all the money to get all the materials to run pipe way over there. Whenever our cows are going to move out of this pasture, they're going to be moved over here. And then, you know, all that was just for nothing. It'd be useless. Be absolutely useless. I mean, I guess it'd be good for our horses, but we got a lot of cows. This is not a scratching post, baby. This is for you to drink out of. I mean, I guess you could use it either way. You're supposed to be walking. There you go.
Oh, you stood up fast.
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
Junior! Hold on, Dad. I only can take 3 steps at a time. You're cheating. Okay, Wheels. Shh. You're gonna scare away all the fish. Hey, stop it. Junior, do you want to catch a fish or not? Okay, fine, let's just yell. Ah! Ah! How do you know how to do the reel? Seriously. Good job, little Yoon. Hold on, you're gonna get a little bit tangled. You're gonna get tangled. You gotta grab it back like this. Oh, okay, hold on. That's okay. We got a whole lifetime of me getting you untangled. Here you go. Okay, there you go. You gotta reel it. You gotta reel it in. You gotta, son, we're not fly fishing here. You gotta reel it in. This is how you got bonked in the head the other day, Junior. Y'all, look at my line. My line's going absolutely crazy. You can see it being pulled. Holy moly. Junior, let go of the rod. Junior, I thought I was getting a bite. I thought I was getting a bite, little Yoon. That's not funny. Well, you getting tired? You ready to go in? Okay, fine. I'll stop videoing you. You gonna stand up? Stand up. Come on, you're like an old man. Come on. Oh, you're like an old man. Stand up. You're like a junior. There you go. Oh my gosh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, go, little Yoon. Go, little Yoon. Oh. Walk, little Yoon. Walk, little Yoon. No. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh. He's walking. He's walking. He's walking, walking, walking. He's walking. He's walking. He's walking. Now he stopped. That's all for this one. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Wait. Don't go. Hold on. I have to show you something incredible. This is absolutely incredible. Okay? The mystery has been solved of the missing peanut butter. And it's not what you would ever expect. Look at this. I smeared peanut butter. Look, you can kind of still see it a little bit right there. All the way down this log. And look at the PVC pipe. Look at that. This is how all of our peanut butter disappeared. Look, they're grabbing it, they're carrying it away. Wow. Wow, y'all. That's pretty cool, but kind of gross. But at least we solved it. At least we solved the mystery. We know now for a fact that rats have not been stealing our peanut butter, at least. I can probably make better use of this now.